السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. أتمنى أن تكونوا بكامل الصحة والعافية. في البداية أود أن أشكركم على دعمكم المتواصل. فيديو اليوم إن شاء الله سوف أسلط من خلاله الضوء على الجدال أو النقاش الدائر بين النطق الأمريكي والنطق البريطاني. للإشارة فقط فإن الفيديو سوف يكون باللغة الإنجليزية مع الترجمة باللغة العربية كي يساعدكم على الفهم جيدا. Hello. There is an ongoing debate regarding the American accent and the British accent. A lot of people would ask which one is correct, which one is the easiest, and which one is the best to communicate with. In today's video, I'm planning to shed light on some things to consider before learning English. Number one, intonation. In the United States of America, for example, speakers tend to speak clearly and slowly and pronounce the words very clearly, and this helps you to learn English. Number two, the pronunciation of the letter R. Take, for example, in the United States, speakers would pronounce the word car clearly and simply, which means all the letters are pronounced. Unlike the British English, people would pronounce the same word, car, differently. They pronounce it like this, car, which means the letter R is swallowed, car. It seems a little bit strange, but this is how they pronounce it. Unlike the little R, the little T is a little bit different. People in America would turn the little T into R. Take, for example, Saturday. In America, they say Saturday instead of Saturday. Unlike the American speakers, the British speakers pronounce the letter T very simply and clearly. For example, out and night. Not only pronunciation, the American accent and the British accent also have some differences in terms of terminology or words, which means there are some words in the American English and the British English are completely different in terms of spelling. Take this as an example. The British would say at weekends. The American would say on weekends. The British also would say film, whereas the American would say movie. The British also would say holiday, whereas the American would say vacation. The British would say post, while the American say mail. The British and the American accent also have some differences in terms of grammar. Take have and got, for instance. An American speaker would say, for example, I got work to do tonight. Whereas a British speaker would say instead, I've got work to do tonight. Which means that British speakers tend more to use the present perfect instead of the past simple tense. Not only grammar and terminology, the American and the British accent are also different in terms of using sometimes some punctuation mark. For example, after the abbreviations like Mr., Miss, Mrs. or Doctor, the American use full stops after Mr., Mrs. and Doctor, whereas the British use commas.